Okay, so you basically go to bolt.new. Then next thing would be to check the amount of tokens that you have, right? So per day you are like given quota to finish 150k. Collectively it is like 2M or so, right? And that's for the free access, right? And apart from that, you can also check within settings tokens, right? And additionally tokens through the referral like this. So like 200k additional for each, and they will pile up, right? So now here is the prompt, right? Here I can add any specific image or guiding image on which this can be built, right? So basically this is your prompt. This is where you paste or write, right? So I'm sorry, I will have to copy back again. Okay, now once copied, I can paste it as plain text, right? I can also attach file to guide the prompt so that it can get the idea on what to and what not to build, right? So basically we are building expense tracker here, and we are basically going to log the amount of expenses and the incoming funds. We are going to categorize them, right? So let me hit enter and it should begin. It will force you to use supervise, and you may not like that, but unfortunately we don't have options. Two things are common with the Bolt, one being the React framework under white, so this white framework is being used, and second being supervise at the top. You will have to connect. Now for now it is going through this whole process of setup. It will take some time. Okay, so here you can see the first prompt itself is showing me the output, right? So I will try and open this in new tab. I will have to connect with the project as this runs through Stack Blitz, and it creates a web container that allows you to use or React White in TypeScript, and you will be able to view this, right? Now if we look at the design, it has given us its own name for project because we didn't mention or return through any form as such. Next thing, there is summary and list button, but for now we don't have anything to add. So there is this new expense. So let's say I am spending it on food. Let's say amount is 10, right? Right, and then categories here. It should be yesterday's expense, and I will add it, right? Once you add, you will notice that it enters this particular expense here. So what change you can recommend is allow your expense to be editable so that you can add notes or edit the fields, right? Also one more feature you will mention is just like add new expense, there should be add new income or cash in hand, right? You can also sort this based on price. Now if we take the summary, you will notice that this is our expense summary, right? We can also have this for our cash in hand, right? So what we can do is go to Bolt. On the left hand side you will notice there is this option to write and explain it to your model, right? So this is built on Claude 3.7, right? So that module will require you to be specific and it will produce good results, right? So here are few updates. First being to add this cash in hand. So we get to add the funds in hand to track against expenses. Second thing we will be adding is we will be also checking the available funds in bank. So add option for to track funds in cash and let's say assets. This should show my expense against these funds, right? Now what we can do is hit enter and let it work. Daily you can burn like 150k tokens, so you can pretty much make simple app, right? Let it work for now. It will update with new features. Okay, so the new fields like funds, balance and summary are added. So I will be opening this in new tab, right? So okay, so this again started with stack blades. Right, so notice that we didn't add the feature for editing the expenses. However, we added funds option and balance option. So funds, let's say my bank has, let's say inside bank has balance of 10,000, right? Then I have asset something like 5k and say gold, right? And then there is cash in hand, so wallet, and I have like certain amount bank, asset and wallet, right? And if we check the summary, you will notice that this is specific to expense summary right now, but here I can add features like compute your expenses against funds in bank and wallet, right? So add feature related to that, add the video features, and within that I'll be adding add the summary feature for funds and balance against which expenses were taken from. Add field in expense for the source of funds withdrawn. And thirdly, you notice that there is also allow editing of field in expense history. And fourth one being your ability to export summary of funds, balance, expenses in single piece in PDF format, right? So we'll implement these below features. Right, so eventually if you're on free plan, most likely you will hit limits, right? And it will appear something like this: you have hit the red limit, you are supposed to upgrade to continue, right? So I hit that limit, but I managed to get the project done and also managed to test the features with Bolt. So this is how you communicate with Bolt and also get to finish your project based on the available tokens that you have.